Hi everyone, this is the third video I'm doing about asking help from source, and has to do with an exercise I gave out about asking help from source and then recognizing when you got that help. So 3 things that could give you some difficulty when you try that exercise. One of them is doubts on where the help came from. I think a lot of us are brought up in a society where we're taught that we need to believe in what we can see, the material things, and we always need to question what we cannot see because it is not material, i.e., energy and larger powers. To be honest, my experience is that I have had to have tons and tons and tons, meaning hundreds and even thousands of experiences that I cannot explain before my mind kind of gives up and says, okay, maybe I can trust this. Maybe there really is something going on. So my advice to you is that if something happens, you get help from a larger source and you question it and your mind's like, oh, maybe that happened because of this. I can rationalize that because of this and this. I guess that didn't really happen. That's okay. Don't fight with your mind. Those possibilities are real. Maybe that did happen. It's not until you're going to have hundreds and thousands of these experiences where they're happening multiple times every day that eventually your mind is going to give up and say, okay, I think there is something bigger going on here. So don't worry about it. One experience doesn't prove anything. It will take a long time, maybe years, to show yourself that there is something bigger working with you, but it doesn't matter. If you're having fun and things are working out for you, then, who really cares where the help is coming from? So number 2 issue that you could help with this, and this is a big one, is feeling that you don't deserve to ask for help or feeling that you don't deserve to get the help from somewhere else. A lot of people have this issue, so if you do, don't feel alone. It's something that we're taught in this world, that people don't just get what they want. They don't just get help for free, that they have to do things or work hard to get something that they want. That's not how the world really works. How the world really works, or how the universe works, is that source is there giving help to anybody that asks for it, and if you allow that help in, you will get that help. It can be a process to learn that you deserve it, and it can be a process to learn that it's okay to accept the help. But the help is given equally to everyone. Nobody has to work hard to earn help from source. Everybody deserves this equally. No one is more deserving or less deserving for help from source. So you are in there with everyone else. What your job is not to decide whether you deserve something or not. Your job is to ask for help and figure out how you can allow that help into your life. And if you do that successfully, maybe you can also figure out how to help other people do that too. But first you have to allow yourself to receive the help that you are being given from source all the time. Number 3 reason you might have difficulty is giving up ego. We are taught that, again, you have to prove yourself, and a part of that is feeling that you do everything alone. Your good ideas are your alone. When you create something, you do it alone, and then you get to feel worthy about yourself. In reality, that's just not how the universe works. We're all connected by this giant web of energy, and there are spirits out there, people that you've loved that have passed away, helping you all the time, even when you don't know it, passing good ideas onto you. There is a larger source. There's connections between people here on earth that are living, that we can connect energetically and swap ideas to each other. Even when we don't know that that idea is coming from somewhere else, it is. So basically, I'm not sure what to say, except you just have to give up the ego on that one and learn that everything is connected all the time. You should feel good about receiving a good idea because you were open enough to receiving it, but it's all coming from other places anyway. And you are sharing your experience and strength and hope with other people too, even when you don't realize that you're doing that. So I guess just relax about trying to feel you have to do it all, and realize it's a big network of energy we live in, and that's part of the fun and the joy of being alive, is networking with all the energetic influences that are available to you. Okay, that's all for now. I'm going to post a video on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays talking about law of attraction and a specific issue, talking about an exercise you can do to practice with that energy, and then talking about any difficulties you might have with that exercise on Friday and how to work through them. So if you have any other ideas for me, feel free to post them below. Thank you all for being here.